Look at my yogurt. Oh. Jayden. Good morning, Jayden. Jayden in the building. Stop playing. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, good morning. My cigarette over here. I'm gonna eat my yogurt, but I'm gonna smoke first. How are you doing? Happy 4th of July. How come it says 0 people? Am I talking to myself? I guess I am. Jayden, didn't I make you a mod? Oh, it says 0 people now. It should have was. Because I ate one and I got my yogurt and water. That's going to be my breakfast.
Love you.
Love you too, puppy. Smoking, smoking in the air, in the air, in the air. I'm about to clock you in, babe. Perfect timing.
Rainbow.
So you want that rice right there on the table?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna take a shower when you come back from work?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can move. No, I know that. All right, there's no one in here, so I gotta go back out.
Hey, yes, I got my coffee on your table.
I'm not going. I'm taking the stuff out of here because I have to stuff. I'm gonna take another shower in the morning, but I can just You're welcome.
Hang up my towel, bro. Hang it up, no, just hang it up.
I put the shirt and the boxes also with the towel in the closet.
I love you, thank you.
You're welcome. Love you too.
Take it from a genius. Now is the best time to replace your AC heating system. Take advantage of our brilliant off-season system pricing.
Happy 4th of July. Hey, Miss V. Happy 4th of July, babe.
You know what that means? It's heating up. So this morning we started off in the 60s. By the time scattered storm chances, but at least to the public later on Sunday. Following a chase early Monday morning, 25-year-old Jayland Walker's autopsy shows he had at least 60 bullet wounds, many of them to the front of his body. 8 active police officers.
It sure is a damn shame, right? You covering this case too? Good. I just found out. Dave just told me about it. He's because I'm set. I'm me. Girl, I got some sleep finally. I'm so happy. I did a live yesterday about Pop Smoke. Just chilling. Did a live on it. I'm surprised a lot of people seen the live because I was like, I have a lot of older people, like 50 and up. I have very few young people. So when I did the Pop Smoke, oh, what kind of lip gloss I got on? I don't know. Hold on, let me get it. Hold on. Okay, so it's called Mega Licks lip gloss, brilliant and liver. It has a glitter to it. You know me, I don't wear makeup, but I thought I look cute. I thought I'd put some on today a little bit. You know, got my little eyelash thing up here going. But anyway, when I did the Pop Smoke thing, I didn't think people were gonna look at the video. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you guys. And I'm just chilling, you know. I got some sleep last night, thank God. I woke up this morning at, well, I was off and on sleeping, but I cleaned my whole house with um, this lemon thing for the floor. And it smells so good, girl. Then took my shower and everything. So I'm sitting in the dining room with my stuff, and Dave says, "Babe, a black man got shot 60 times by police." I'm like, "What?" So that's what we're gonna talk about today. I look pretty, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. You look always look gorgeous. I don't even have to see you right now to know that you always look good. Hopefully, okay, so I did the video. The video is waiting for us. Hopefully, the laptop acts right because it's the 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to show the video on the laptop like you showed me how to put it up. Hopefully, it acts right because it has been bugging out on me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. How's the light? Is the light good or is it too much? There is no reason for 60 times. Exactly. And they're saying that, okay, since we're doing the case, let me do my introduction first. We just went right into the video. What's up, y'all? This your girl, Jay. Welcome to Brooklyn Squad. If you new, sit back, relax, put that seatbelt on because you're going to have a rock for your life. This is lit on this channel. And if you've been here for a while, you've been rocking with your girl, you already know what it is. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and put them thumbs up. My PayPal and Cash App is in the description. Help me grow and make a brand. We're trying to do merchandise. Ms. V is going to show me how to do it and build my brand. So I'm gonna need some help. I'll be doing some good content for hours. So give your girl some love and I Cash App and PayPal. Give what you can, but don't give your last. Now, Stay Dangerous is back. Ah, he's back. Yes, check out his live from yesterday and my live too. Ah. Yes, Stay Dangerous is back. Ooh. I'm so happy. Yes. That right there made my 4th of July lit. I am gonna check it out too. You was on live yesterday too? Me too. Oh shit. All 3 of us was on live. Wow. That's crazy. And I wasn't gonna go live, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give them something. I gave them my Pop Smoke. Because you know what? And Sister was in here with me yesterday, and she's a fan of Pop Smoke too. She's one of your peoples, and thank you for telling her to share her love on this channel. You know what I'm saying? So she's a fan of Pop Smoke, and me and her was in here just chilling yesterday. And she's like, "Yo, you gotta do another part." So I'm gonna do a part 2 of it because even though that's like people say that could be celebrity gossip or whatever, it could be, but it's really not on my channel because Pop Smoke was a celebrity, an icon, yes, but he was murdered. And that's the cases that I deal with. I deal with unsolved cases and solved cases that might not seem solved the right way. You feel what I'm saying? So I popped in on your live, but I knew I was going live, so I couldn't stick around. Oh, you did come by? And that's cool. Thank you, boo-boo. Why you didn't tell me you was going live? Because you know I don't like going live when you go live. Shit. But you know what, though? That's okay. I'm glad I did go live because I have been lacking a little bit on going live because I was depressed and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I got to get back. I got to get back no matter what. I got to get back on my grind. The grind never stops. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to 500 right now. Yes, I did my watch time is done. I'm so happy about that. I got so much watch time. It's crazy. You did 2 lives yesterday? What live you did? Look, I'm not even smoking my freaking cigarette and went out. What live did you do? Breakfast, y'all. Yogurt and water. Crime Channel. I'm gonna check it out. I'm definitely gonna check it out. I'm happy Say Dangerous is back. Oh man. Mm. What did he do? What did he do on his channel yesterday? Oh, Biz. Okay. You know what? I gotta get what's that guy's name? The one who wanted me to go live with him about addiction. I gotta get with him because that's gonna be good. I think I couldn't do it that day though. Let me switch to my Biz act. I'm promoting that channel. Be right back. All right, babe. Brooklyn Squad in the building. I'm waiting for y'all to come through so I can play this video for y'all. They shot this man 60 times. There's no need for that. No need to shoot a man 60 times behind the bar. Yes, I got to get with him. I couldn't get with him that day because my caseworker was coming through. You know what I mean? She coming again Wednesday too. But I definitely want to get with him because that would be really good. People need to know about that. And people need to know that you don't have to use in order to have fun. I don't use, and I'm a high class, bugging out woman, just chilling, living life. Make it go rivals back. All right, we got 4 people in here. Let's play this video. This yogurt is good, but I like my Dancey better. I gotta go food shopping tomorrow, y'all. All right, so happy 4th of July, Brooklyn Squad. Happy 4th of July, babies. Have a safe, blessed, no drink and driving day. Okay, if you want to get lit, do not drive. Have your people that sober drive. Okay? Have your people that is sober drive. And try not to get pulled over, especially if you black, because we already know what's happening out there. We black, we get pulled over, we gonna be dead because police is happy trigger motherfuckers. Straight like that. They trigger happy. Jaden, that was his name, Jaden, right? Oh no, this is Jaden. No, what was the kid's name? You got me fucked up. Anyway, I put in the description, but I really want to know his name though. Oh, Jayland Walker. Yeah, you put Jayland. Oh, that's Jaden right there. His name was Jayland Walker. And when the police say stop, just stop. Just don't keep going on a high-speed chase because my brother did that shit. And now his ass is in prison for a very long time. But when they caught him, they beat the shit out of him. He lucky he ain't dead. So, and he from Texas. So when the cops say stop, freeze, just stop. Put your hands up. Don't be going on a high-speed chase. We are black doing that. You will not live to see the next day. You feel me? You won't. And this is a perfect example of how you won't. Let's play this video. Hope it plays right. Let's pray that it plays right. If not, I got that shit right on my phone just in case.
Something new that could save a lot of lives.
Yes, that is the hope. Today marks the launch of the very first mobile cross.
Now to a developing story in Akron, Ohio. Community leaders and elected officials calling for peaceful protests today after releasing body cam video of the deadly police shooting of a 25-year-old black man. The video is disturbing. CBS 2's Elise Preston has the story.
Officials in Akron, Ohio called for calm following the release of body camera footage showing the death of Jayland Walker. Police shot and killed the 25-year-old as he ran from them. The video shows the moments leading up to the tragedy. An officer at the wheel of a police cruiser tries to pull Walker over for an unspecified traffic violation. Walker does not stop, setting off a chase. Police say a shot was fired from his car shortly after the pursuit began. Minutes later, Walker pulled over, then ran into a parking lot. As they approached, 8 officers opened fire. More than 60 rounds struck Walker, who was declared dead at the scene. Akron Police Chief Milet confirmed that Walker was unarmed at the time of the shooting.
When you see it in real time, it's very hard to distinguish what Mr. Walker is doing. In the still photos, there's a picture that appears to all of us that Mr. Walker is going down to his waist area.
The incident has sparked daily protests in Akron. 8 members of the Akron police force have been placed on leave pending an investigation by state authorities.
They've got to be ready to explain why they did what they did. They need to be able to articulate what specific threats they were facing. And that goes for every round that goes down the barrel of their gun.
Akron law requires all body cam evidence to be public within a week. Elise Preston, CBS News, New York.
If you're a homeowner in New York and you're still paying for electricity, then you could be missing out on free government assistance to go solar. Most people don't know this.
That is insane. That really, really is insane. "60 times. So wait a minute. So they're saying that basically he had a gun. Right? But then they're saying he didn't have a gun. Let's listen to what these guys say. I'm going to put it on my phone though.
Your 3 News Now morning update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me on the WKYC YouTube page. We start with Holly for a check of today's forecast because, Holly, we're expecting an air quality alert today.
Yep. We've got a great holiday weekend coming.
Body. 8 Akron police officers, 90 shots following a check. So much, Holly. And this morning, we are continuing to dig for answers after Akron police shot and killed a man earlier this week. Our investigators have learned officers fired more than 90 shots following a chase early Monday morning. 25-year-old Jayland Walker's autopsy shows he had at least 60 bullet wounds, many of them to the front of his body. 8 Akron police officers, 7 of them white, 1 black, fired the rounds, with some of the last few hitting Walker while he was on the ground. Akron police tell us a large amount of body camera video is being reviewed and is expected to be released to the public no later than Sunday.
Different parts of the videos capture officers trying to deploy their tasers unsuccessfully, and then the public's going to see officers discharging their firearm. As the pursuit goes on, other officers that are responding know that a firearm was discharged, and they believe during this pursuit that the officers had been fired upon.
Thank you. That's what Dave said. They was mad because he ran. Exactly, mama. Exactly. That's what pissed them off. That's what pissed them off right there. Yep. This is Jayden. This is very handsome young man. Very handsome young man.
police released few answers. A family is grieving over the shooting of Jayland Walker.
Wow.
His mother spoke exclusively today to 3 News about her 25-year-old son. Our team coverage continues now with Mark Namick and more about the police investigation.
Why did this happen in such a manner? Such a terrible, terrible way. That's why.
Jayland Walker's sister, Jada, and mother, Pamela, seeking answers to the early Monday morning police shooting of their son, whose only encounter with police before that was a speeding ticket.
I'm sick as a mother that it came to that. If they would have spent 5 minutes with him, it would never have ended that way.
Police say they tried to stop Walker for a traffic violation on East Talmadge Road, but he sped away. Police radioed to dispatch they heard shots fired from his car. A few minutes into the chase, Walker slowed his car on Wilbeth Road near the Bridgestone tire offices. He jumped out and ran. A gun later found in his abandoned vehicle. 8 police officers surrounded Walker in a parking lot and fired more than 90 rounds after Walker, according to police, made a threatening move. Walker suffered 60 wounds, according to an autopsy report. Several shots were fired after he was on the ground, sources tell 3 News.
Different parts of the videos capture officers trying to deploy their tasers unsuccessfully, and then the public's going to see officers discharging their firearm. As the pursuit goes on, other officers that are responding know that a firearm was discharged, and they believe during this pursuit that the officers had been fired upon.
The shooting drew a small protest today
Stop
outside
making
the city
excuses,
of Akron Police
motherfucker.
Department.
Why would y'all do this? That's all I want to know. That's all we want to know.
Concerns the shooting might spark larger unrest led to the cancellation of the city's Red, White, and Blue Festival, a July 4th celebration set to begin tomorrow. The Walker family's attorney, Robert DiCello, said the video captured by police will answer critical questions.
The video is going to tell most of the story. There have been some allegations that are very serious on both sides of this case that the video should have ready and able to be seen. So we applaud the chief for making those available to us, and we plan on seeing that very soon.
Again, the city's mayor and police chief are promising to release that video captured on the 8 police officers' body cameras by Sunday night. Now, today, members of the Walker family and the attorneys and the Akron chapter of the NAACP called on police accountability around the shooting, but they urged people to demonstrate peacefully before and after that video is released. Laura?
All right, Mark. Thank you so much. And you can stay with us as we continue to follow.
They fucking crazy. You know what? They got a lot of excuses. Hey, time of prayer. Yes, no Diamonds V. They were mad because he black and he ran. Hi, D.A. D.D. I call you D.D. When they release the body cam to the public, is this going to be the real tape, or they're going to do the tape like they did Nipsey Hussle tape of shooting? I didn't know what they did with Nipsey Hussle's tape. Oh, I should. Oh, wow. You know what? Maybe I should do the Nipsey Hussle review here. Seems like y'all into it, huh? Maybe I should, but I'm going to have to look it up first, though. Y'all, let me tell y'all, this is crazy. So you hear the excuses. It's like, it feels like to me 1 minute he's on our side and then he switches to the cop side by saying, well, like if he was armed or whatever. Okay, if he was armed, that'll make y'all shot 90 rounds and 60 hit him. Come on now. There's no excuse for that. None. Even if he was packing, right? Okay, let's say he did. All right. They say that he had a gun and he shot a round. Where's the bullet at? Where's the bullet that he shot the round? Where is it? And where's the gun at? They said that the gun was on his seat. Well, test the gun, because if he shot it, it would have been hot. The gun would have been heated a little bit. Am I right, or am I just talking cat right now? Let me know, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
for disturbing to watch. Police and Walker's family all agreed he was unarmed when 8 police officers fired. As many as 90 times, leaving 60 bullet wounds and killing him almost instantly.
At the time of the shooting, he was unarmed.
From there, the story Jayland Walker's life for disturbing to watch. Police and Walker's family all agreed he was unarmed when 8 police officers fired. As many as 90 times, leaving 60 bullet wounds and killing him almost instantly.
At the time of the shooting, he was unarmed.
From there, the stories diverge, releasing the video and outlining the apparent facts of an ongoing investigation handed over to state police. Akron's police chief said 25-year-old Jayland Walker drove away from a routine traffic stop over a moving violation and a broken taillight.
Take caution, you must grab for a gun when the fire shot outside the door.
As Walker left the still-rolling car in a ski mask, a gun, magazine, and a ring, possibly a memento from Walker's fiancée, who died a month earlier, were left on the seat. The two sides appear even to disagree on whether so many shots were too many.
Videos that they did not show us is a video of him actually getting out of the car, Jayland actually getting out of the car, and you can see his hands.
Does that strike you as excessive?
I'm not passing judgment on the decisions my officers made. They will be given the opportunity to explain why they did what they did, as they should.
With the amount of shots that were fired,
hey, you black.
We see from time to time, maybe not to this
Can't trust
extent.
your ass either.
What does that say about the way police handle situations like this in America?
Americans today are celebrating the 4th of July. And on this holiday season or weekend, we celebrate those who fought valiantly. But I'm afraid that law enforcement fights against us.
As police continue to sift through the evidence left here at the scene
white,
where
he
Jayland
said it.
Walker died, there are many questions the video doesn't answer. Why did he evade the traffic stop in the first place? Did he shoot at police? Why leave the ring? Why did police initially use tasers, which suggests they didn't think their lives were in danger? And finally, what changed to lead 8 officers to fire dozens of times into a man who, as it turned out, was unarmed? In the city of Akron, now a fortress around the Justice Center with barricades and trucks blocking the roads, police and city leaders are hoping whatever the verdict in the streets is,
It's very important, and everybody must know.
it will be a peaceful one. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Akron, Ohio.
My thing is this, right? Now check this out. They said in the other video that we saw that they had him in a parking lot or somewhere, and they basically surrounded him. So they tracked him. It took all of y'all to track this man and hit 90 rounds and 60 go in him. Come on now. No, you are correct in your thought process. Please hit that thumbs up. Oh, time for prayer. Wait, I got to send you the moderation again, right? Hey, Keisha Mac Johnson. I know, girl, I'm tired of it too. I am so done with it, man, for real. It don't make no damn sense at all. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. It get me so upset. It just do. It don't make no damn sense. Oh, no, you got your moderator. Yeah, you good, because I see you got your wrench. And D. Evans, you got your wrench, Miss V. Okay. I hit a thumbs up too. All right. Yeah, this is crazy, y'all. Like, for real, for real. This shit don't make no sense at all. I want to say thank y'all for coming and joining me on the 4th of July. Common honor phrase, one less criminal on the street. Great job, APD. Oh, that's how you feel, Common? Honor phrase, one less criminal on the street. Great job. Why don't you come up here, hit the link, and we could talk about that? Common honor. I mean, because everybody's could voice their opinion in here. You feel that he deserved to get 60 bullets in him? So if that was your brother, how would you feel? If your brother got 60 bullets in him from police, would you be up here saying the same thing? I'm just asking. Keisha said, comment on it, please. I see you want attention. Yeah, why don't he come up here on the panel with me and let's talk about that? Because I want to know, comment on it, if it was your brother, right, or your father, or anyone you knew, right, and they was in that predicament and they got 60 in them, would you be up here saying the same thing, or would you be up here boohooing? I'm just saying. Brooklyn Squad, we just want to know. We just want to know. He is probably a troll. I know, and I'm in for it today, baby. I got time today. I got time today. So troll on, little one. Troll on. But I want to know, if it was your family member, would you be up here saying, oh, he deserved to get shot 60 times? Your ass probably be up here boo-hooing, hoo-hooing. Child, please. Next. Anybody could come up here and voice their opinion. That's not a problem with me. I don't block people for that. But I want to know, you putting out a facts out there. So come on here and talk about it with us. Let it, because I just, you know what I'm saying, a little confused about that statement. I just want to know. Next. Oh, another thing, Brooklyn Squad. Okay, so Saturday, Denise was supposed to come up here for the interview, Aaliyah's mother. Remember, Aaliyah's the 22 years old female that was hung? Well, she didn't come that day, but she did contact me a few hours later, and she said she's sorry. Things came up. She fell asleep. I think she was just going through it. She said that Saturday, it made 2 years of Aaliyah's death, of Aaliyah's murder, actually. So that's why she was just going through something, and she said that she fell asleep, and but she got me on the next one. So I'm going to call her later on the phone and talk to her, because she sent me some voice messages that's very disturbing from the ex-girlfriend, like more stuff. And I think that she's going to mail, well, today's a holiday, so tomorrow she'll mail the package out for me. And the package will have Aaliyah's all information of the autopsies and everything. So I have a lot of studying to do with that. But she wants me to call her on the phone so she could tell me some more stuff about Aaliyah. So when you guys ask me questions, when I do her video, I have the correct answer to give you. So that's with that. And then we're going to pick another day and time for her to come and do the interview. All right. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. There was something else I just saw on another killing. Like, Jesus. Okay, let's see what this person got to say here. Come on, y'all. Let's get it. I think this is like a conference. What it say? Ohio Black release video showing officers killing Black men in hell of bullets, full bullets. So I want to see what they're gonna talk about. Fast forward a little bit. Okay.
Personally, there are no amount of superlatives, and I've talked about being beyond outraged, beyond shocked. and extremely heartbroken that I can use to describe my feelings. I won't mince words. The video you're about to watch is heartbreaking, and it's very tough to take in. And I know many of you will have questions after this press conference, and I have a number of questions myself that need to be answered. But what I'd like to stress to the community, please, is that the investigation, which is being conducted independently by an entity requested by Chief Jayland, which is the Bureau of Criminal Investigation, and the Attorney General's office.
Good morning, Shell Nation. Shell Nation, I gotta get with you.
Timeline of how the investigation process will proceed.
Can you give me a phone number again in my email?
Of this past Monday.
I gotta get with you.
All of our residents, please reserve your full judgment until the investigation is complete. And listen, you'll have to do one of the most difficult things that I can ever ask somebody to do, and that is to please be patient and let the Attorney General do their work. Let me also emphasize the steps we've taken over a number of years to increase the transparency and the accountability with the Akron community, knowing that trust cannot exist without our commitment to openness. Almost exactly 1 year ago today, the Akron City Council voted to enact a new law that ensures the release of video footage which documents an Akron police officer's use of force within 7 days of the incident. This ordinance was first recommended by the city's Charter Review Commission and was overwhelmingly approved by the residents of Akron. And it is clear what our community wants is to be able to review the information for themselves, and is our commitment to be open and transparent as we can be, given the fact that there is an independent investigation which we cannot put into jeopardy. Additionally, utilizing an independent entity to conduct the initial investigation into the incident will be a further step in increasing the trust and accountability with our citizens. Chief Jayland and I both believe that this is the best practice going forward, in which many communities across the country are now doing. And it is the direction that we intend to move towards in any future events of deadly force. Both the city and the Akron Police Department are fully committed to this process, and I have every confidence that the investigation will be conducted in a fair, thorough, and just manner.
Yeah, right.
Many will wish to air their grievances in public, and I fully support our residents' right to peacefully assemble. But I hope the community can agree that violence and destruction are not the answer. And let me echo the calls from a number of elected officials and community members right here in Akron that calls for peace in our cities. This will be the constant urge over the next few days, is peace in our city. Thank you.
Well, we hope so. Don't be just talking and be capping up there. Okay, let's see what this black man got to say.
First and foremost,
let's see if he riding with us.
To the loved ones of Jayland Walker. I know this young man was well loved and respected, and the weight of his loss is being felt across our city. Some years ago, when I decided to get involved in public service, public life, I had served as president of the Akron branch NAACP, and I decided I would run for office. One of my concerns was the Akron Police Department, some issues that they've had. One of the problems was like taking complaints and how they were handled. So as my time from leaving NAACP presidency and then moving to the city of Akron, eventually becoming the council president, and now I'm senior advisor to the mayor, I have worked on a number of issues to try to strengthen the relationship between the police and the community. One was, first of all, hiring an outside independent police auditor, which we have in place, Mr. Phil Young. The auditor is supposed to look at trends in the police department. He looks at what we need to do training. He looks at if arrests were not handled the right way. We handle those all internally. And that has been a great start for us in this community. The other thing that has helped us also in this community, we do have body cameras for the officers. And the fact that we have that, that's why we're here today. We'll be able to look at the footage. The main thing we also should always look at, too, is the fact that we have this new ordinance that it had to be released in 7 days. The mayor could have did an executive order
but we did not do that. We took it to the Charter Review Commission. Council President is here, Marco Somerville, Professor Bill Rich from University of Akron Law School, who chaired that committee, came with the idea, along with the mayor, to put it in the charter. So now, when there is a police shooting, the police department or the chief can't say, I'm not releasing it. The mayor can't say, I'm not releasing it. It has to be released. And then the voters voted on it. Over 90% of the voters voted on that. And that is a huge thing that I don't think you find any other place in the country who's done that. As my many years of public service, I have never understood why police would handle their own investigation. And when it becomes into police-involved shootings, that has never sit right with me in this community. And now, since we have a new chief and the mayor, they've gotten together and they have asked for outside help in investigating this case. This is huge. This is definitely not business as usual. This move for this investigation to have an outside entity ensures that it'll be the fairest, most unbiased review of the facts, and that's the right decision at the right time. We also have with us today some of our residents who are here, some of the members of the faith-based community, some citizens who've been involved in the community here for this press conference, and we appreciate them being here too. Having this footage released today is a good step in the right direction. Make no mistake, what you will see in this footage is extremely upsetting. From here, we need to look at our process to get us to the next steps. Independent investigation at the state level will further that process. I know there's anger that when people see this video, it will cause them to become sickened as I was. I have a son, could have been my son. And quite frankly, our community has a right to voice their concerns and to protest. And we would ask them to do that. But what we would ask them to do, as the family has asked them to do, it's okay to protest, but we would also ask them to do it in a peaceful manner. We have asked for this type of transparency. Now we're getting into the investigation that we want. We have to be patient and allow the investigation to run its course. And remember, we're all in this together.
Good afternoon, everybody. I want to first echo the sentiments that were expressed by Mayor Horgan and Deputy Mayor Somerville. I also want to express my
We're not all in this together, though. They not with us.
Jayland's family. I cannot imagine the sense of loss, the pain that they're going through right now. As Marco mentioned, in his personal life, my youngest is 25 years of age as well. And I cannot imagine what life would be like without my son. So again, Mrs. Walker, Jada, I'm very sorry for your loss. But I want to personally thank you. I want to personally thank you for the way in which you have been dealing with this situation. You have asked for peace in an environment that is ripe for aggression and violence. You have asked for trust and let this process move forward. If Jayland reflects the character of this family, which I continually heard that he did, he raised a good son. And again, my deepest condolences and sympathies. On Monday morning, officers of the Akron Police Department were involved in an officer-involved shooting. In a few moments, you will be seeing two videos that will address what led up to the shooting. When I was sworn in as chief of police 10 months ago, I began moving the police department in a direction to have outside independent investigations when officers are involved in a shooting. So on Monday morning, I formally requested the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigations to investigate this shooting. Some of the benefits of having an independent investigation include increased perceptions of credibility of the findings, increased transparency. The public tends to trust the results and fairness of the investigation, and quite frankly, this has become best practice in my profession. Joining us today is Mr. Joe Morbitzer, who is the superintendent of the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigations. Mr. Morbitzer, I want to thank you for being here today, and I also want to thank you for your willingness to take this investigation on. At the conclusion of viewing the two videos, I will share a few comments and open up the press conference for questions. Please keep in mind that as you ask your questions, Mayor Horgan and I may not be able to answer your question. First and foremost, we may not have the information. Secondly, we don't want to do anything that directly impacts the credibility and independency of this investigation. So we are going to both be mindful of how we respond. Since I just arrived here in Ohio 10 months ago, there may be questions that you asked that I will defer to our city's chief prosecutor, Mr. Craig Morgan, or Deputy Chief Police Chief Brian Harding. At this time, we're going to play the first video, which Lieutenant Miller described to you. We hope this video will provide further context and details to the incident. Lieutenant Miller.
This is crazy. Insane.
On Monday, June 27th, 2022, at 12:30 in the morning, Akron police officers attempted to stop a silver Buick on East Talmadge Avenue near Thayer Street. Officers informed dispatch that the reason for the stop was for a traffic violation as well as an equipment violation. The driver of the vehicle refused to stop, and officers initiated a vehicle pursuit as the vehicle was nearing the East Talmadge Avenue entrance ramp to Route 8 southbound. Approximately 40 seconds after the driver of the vehicle fled from the attempted stop, a sound consistent with a gunshot can be heard on the body-worn cameras of the officers. Officers notified dispatch that a shot came out of the suspect's car door.
Getting on to 8 South from Talmadge. Reason for stop was traffic. Shots fired. That vehicle just had a shot come out of its door.
At the time of the sound, a flash of light could be seen along the driver's side of the suspect vehicle.
Really? I'm trying to hold it, y'all.
The vehicle pursuit continued on the expressway for several minutes, and the suspect vehicle exited onto the Archwood Avenue ramp. The pursuit proceeded through several city streets until he neared the intersection of East Wilbeth Road and Claremont Street. At that point, the driver slowed down and exited through the passenger side door of the moving vehicle wearing a ski mask.
What? Oh, shit. I didn't know that part. Damn. Oh, man. This don't look good. Fuck.
The suspect fled from the vehicle on foot, turning and facing officers momentarily. He continued to run, evading arrest. Officers attempted to safely take the suspect into custody by deploying their tasers. The deployment of tasers was unsuccessful, and the suspect continued to flee on foot. As the foot chase reached the nearby parking lot, the suspect stopped and quickly turned towards the pursuing officers.
Y'all see it? Hold on, let me see.
Your business is growing, which means incoming cash, sending money.
And then you've had the press secretary over at the White House saying it's not a basic market dynamic.
So wait a minute. So he had a ski. All right, let me see. Let me read the comments. We have quite a few people in the chat. Please hit the like button. Why did he run even though he didn't deserve his life being taken? Right. Where did the shell casing come from if he was unarmed? That's what I was saying too, Miss V. Like, if he was unarmed, but then they saying that he shot at them. And he had a ski mask. Oh, this is not looking good. Even though he didn't deserve to get killed like that. Why would he have a ski mask on? Was this a thing of suicide? Was he trying to kill himself? What? Why? All right. And it also said he had a ring. Let's talk about the ring, y'all. I'm going to have to do some digging in this case because there's more to this. There's way more to this. You think he had, like, maybe he had a face mask like a lot of other people? Well, who walks around with a face mask? What do you mean, like a lot of other people? I don't walk around with a face mask on. I walk around with for the COVID thing. But I definitely don't walk around with a face mask. I mean, okay, but I mean, that's just kind of bizarre to me. The ring. Let's get to the ring. They also said that his girlfriend died a month ago. Some people wear the hospital mask and some people wear full face masks. Really? They just causing more trouble for themselves. Jada said, I'm back. All right, Jada, you're in the building. Yes, Miss V. There's more to this, Miss V. I'm telling you, like, you can feel it too, right? There's more to this. He had a face mask on.
Oh yeah, they said
Yeah.
Oh, they just showed it like 5 times.
I know. I just showed it to them too. He had a face mask on and a ring. His gun was beside him. He had a ring because his girlfriend died a month ago, so he still had the ring. Could this be a suicide? All right, babe. Bye, Miss V. I didn't know people wear face masks, babe. Like a regular, like you know how you wear a regular mask, like for the COVID.
Yeah.
But she said there's people that wear the whole face mask.
Yeah.
I think that's causing danger to themselves.
Yeah. Cops think you robbed.
Cops think you robbed the bank or something. Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah. Shout out to Miss V for letting us know that. Wow. All right. So, this is a lot, y'all. This is. I'm feeling like there's more to this. Face mask, ring. Okay, gun, face mask, ring. Okay, could it be a suicide attempt, caught by suicide? Allegedly, I'm not saying he did it. I'm just saying, could it be that? He had a face mask and he runs. He shoots at them and he runs. Could he have been so depressed about his girlfriend's death a month ago that he decided to do a cop-out suicide attempt for the police or someone to take him out? How did his girlfriend die? Was she murdered or was it a health issue? We got to talk about this, Brooklyn Squad. There's more to this case. There's way more to this. I don't know. I just feel. What was his name again? Jayland, right? Jaland. Let me see something. Jaland. Jal.
Oh, Jayland.
Jayland. Jayland. Yeah, Jalay, right?
Yeah,
Jalay.
Jayland.
Y. Land. Walker, yeah. I want to know about his girlfriend.
Yeah, he worked as a delivery driver, like Chinese restaurants.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a delivery driver.
Oh, he was a delivery driver, guys. Dave said he was a delivery driver. Right. Tom Prayer said that's what I was thinking concerning the girlfriend, especially since the ring was in his car. He had his girlfriend's ring in his car next to the gun. And his girlfriend died a month ago. So was she murdered or was she had health issues? Did he kill her? Like, what's going on? Time of prayer. This is deep. I feel like this is going to be a case that's going to be like really in the eyes of the media. Let me look up his girlfriend. No, it's not. It doesn't say official in his notice. Okay. Okay, here's a video from 14 hours ago, y'all.
For the
A
first
fresh one.
time, police blurred the officers' faces and they have not released their names. From the moment of the first shots to an officer announcing to cease fire, it was just 7 seconds in its entirety. We again want to warn you, the video is disturbing, and out of respect for Walker's family that does not want to see his body, we're not showing that portion of the video. Akron police first released 2 video clips, the first showing a narration of the chase, the second in real time.
21 shots fired. That vehicle just had a shot come out of its door.
An officer describes a gunshot from Jayland Walker's car as they chased Walker on Route 8 after police say Walker didn't stop for a traffic and equipment violation less than a half mile before on East Talmadge. Akron Police Chief Stephen Milet says ODOT camera captured what they believe was a muzzle flash out of Walker's car. Watch closely the moments right before police kill Walker. You see officers running to Walker's car, guns drawn. Walker, wearing a mask, jumped out as it slowed down on East Wilbeth in Claremont and started running. Officers followed. Seconds later, gunfire that lasted 7 seconds. Chief Milet says he has watched the video at least 40 times.
When you see it in real time, it's very hard to distinguish what Mr. Walker is doing.
Chief Milet describes still photos he says appears to show Walker going down to his waist area, turning toward officers, and a forward motion of his arm. In the end, Walker had at least 60 gun-related wounds, according to the ME's report. The chief says the ME is still determining entry and exit wounds.
Each officer, independent of each other, related that they felt that Mr. Walker had turned and was motioning and moving into a firing position.
Chief Milet says the officers were immediately sequestered and did an individual walkthrough of the scene with investigators.
The 8 officers who were directly involved in the shooting.
But the officers have not given statements. It's been nearly 1 week since the deadly shooting.
The officers don't have to give a statement. Okay, every American is entitled to due process, and they don't, just like everybody else, they do not have to give a statement. My understanding from the union president is they are going to fully cooperate.
Again, BCI is the lead investigator in this deadly shooting. Also, the full autopsy report has not yet been finalized.
It's tough stuff and very tough to watch. Now, police say ODOT cameras captured. We've heard a lot about a muzzle flash.
Right, and so the chief was talking more about that, and he says they returned to where that scene of that muzzle shot was, that they say they did recover shell casings consistent with the gun in Walker's car, but the chief says BCI will determine if it came from the gun. So,
Tara, thank you so much.
So, this is a hot mess. Sounds like he used the gun and then left it in the car. Right. Right. Exactly. My allergies is really bad, y'all. Shit. Mm. Yeah, it's so he shot, left the car running. He had to know that that's not a good thing. Like he had to know they was gonna get his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like that just doesn't make sense to me. Like something else is going on here, and I'm trying to find out. It might it's gonna not take 24 hours to find out, but something on is going on. Check this out, y'all. A cop caught arresting the wrong man in a racial profile incident 3 years ago. Y'all want to see this? Check this shit out.
To this tourism
When it comes to us black people now.
yourself on a trip to
Check this out.
He don't even know my name and tell him I have a warrant. What did he do? That's what I'm saying. For what? For what? For what? For what? I don't even live in Louisiana, so I have a. You don't know my name, so how can you tell me I have a warrant in Louisiana? Sir. Clarence, hold on. Okay, then you go get your phone. Sir. Pull up in front of my house, and then I don't trust because you shaking like you scared or something. Okay. Shaking like you scared. He don't live in Louisiana. I don't even live in Louisiana. How the hell would I have a warrant in Louisiana? Quentin, you already said your name was that. My name is not Quentin. What the f is wrong with you? Sir, his name is not Quentin. Quentin. Let's see, like it will be done. Okay, hold on. It's a different name. You woke up and told me 2 different names. Hold on. That's the third name you just told. Clint. No, I'm not going to be the next you kill. No. His name is not Quentin. Quentin. Let's do this and be done. I got no problem causing. You just shot in front of my fucking house. Yes, I know who you are. It's what's my name? Man, that. You shaking like you scared. I'm not going to let you put me in handcuffs. Please stop. Please stop. My name is not no fucking Quentin. You don't even know my name until I got a warrant in Louisiana. Yes. So I look like a. Show me the picture. Okay, wait. Just walk with me. No, walk with me. No. Please, he's not going nowhere. I need to supervise somebody else. Well, let me see your stripes. Well, I need somebody else to the car. No, give me to your car, sir. Put my yard on my property. Calm down. Stop. You stop. Who are you looking for? His name is not Quentin. You think I'm looking because I got grants or something? You just pulled up in front of my fucking house and told me I got a warrant in Louisiana. So what? That's my fucking dog. That's our dog. That's our dog. Go in the house. Look, man, sir, that's our dog. Don't you touch me while you shaking. You need to step back and calm down. No, that. Like, get my phone out of the car. There you got him running. Get my phone out of the car. Calm down. No, look like that's me. What's wrong with you, man? What you trying to say? Because I got glasses on black, that's me? No. That's not him. She can see that's not me. Oh, my God. No, wait. Stop. My name, you ain't got no. No, please stop. Please stop. Let's leave him alone, please. No, please, that is not him. Please leave him alone. Get out my yard, man. No, you need to get the fuck out of my yard. You just said I'm somebody named Quentin. You got trans and he's black. Come on. What the fuck is that? Okay, come on. Now you want to leave, right? No, I want to do reporting. No, you need to get somebody here that's over you because you just made the biggest mistake. Why the fuck you put in front of my yard? Because I'm black or trans and tell me I got a warrant. Okay. No, he just said my kids was out here. No, the fucking kids. Okay.
Wow. Y'all. That's crazy. Different. I know this don't have nothing to do with what we was talking about earlier, but I just seen that and I said, I got to show y'all. You know that when the fear that his girlfriend was in, the fear that he was in, like he's like, I'm not getting in that car because he know he's not going to make it alive out of that car. Hey, doctor. Happy 4th of July, boo. He know he was not. Oh, my goodness. That just gave me chills, y'all. Time of prayer. Did you just see that? He was so scared to get in that car. And this is, and that breaks my heart that we get outed for someone that we're not. He was not that person just because he's black with dreads. That was so scary. Time of prayer, that was so scary. I was sitting up here with chills because I'm thinking like, oh my God, his girlfriend and his wife was so scared. She was like, all right, calm down, calm down. He's not going nowhere. He's like, I'm not getting in that car because he knows what's going to happen if he gets in that car. This is so bad. Society has ruined our mental status big time because it used to be, okay, cops wasn't so bad before. You can get pulled over, you get a ticket, okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? A mistake of identity, okay, they don't go that far. You're still making it alive. Now, these days, we can't even have a conversation with the officer that wants to question us about anything, rather if it's real or it's fiction, because we're so afraid that we're not going to make it out of their car alive to the police station. That breaks me. I'm afraid for him. I would be afraid for myself. I'm afraid for every African American citizen when they keep shooting us for nothing. Exactly. Oh, doctor, let me say that. Let me read that again. I'm afraid for him. I would be afraid for myself. I'm afraid from everybody, African citizen, when they keep shooting us for nothing. Police like shooting African American citizens. Yes, they do. They can't even question us, and we can't even be like just have a conversation about a ticket. Pull us over for a ticket. Let's say if me and Dave is driving, right? One time we did get pulled over, actually, right, babe? Yeah. And the cop was white. Dave had an interview, so he was speeding and shit. Oh, and yeah, remember we had that job interview. He had a job already, but I'm gonna tell him that part too. Yes, oh my God, thank God he was a nice cop because he could have killed me right there. Let me tell y'all what happened, and y'all gonna think I'm crazy as hell. Me and Dave was going for an interview, right? This is like last year. He had a job already, but he still wanted to make some extra money. So we was like, all right. So we driving and stuff. He didn't see. Did you see that cop?
Seen him in the distance, but I don't know what happened.
You kept going. So he seen a cop in the distance, he said, but he kept going fast. He never does that. It's our vehicle too, because you could put your feet and it just goes zoom. You know what I'm saying? What kind of vehicle we got? It was Daisy. We had another vehicle at that time, Daisy, and that bitch was fast. This is a new one. Anyway, don't matter. So the cop comes up to us, right? And I'm smoking a cigarette. And I'm like, Dave, just stay still. If don't touch anything. If he says put your hands up, just put your hands up. You know what I'm saying? So he was a little disappointed because he was like, you saw me and you kept driving fast. So Dave was like, I did. And he said, you saw me and you kept driving. I'm smoking a cigarette. Do you know I threw the cigarette right there in front of him? It almost hit his foot. He said, I could give you a $500 fine for that. I don't know why I did it. I was smoking and I just went like this. This is what I did, y'all. Just like that, and threw it right in front of his foot. I could have been dead right there. If it was another type of cop, he would have been like, free bitch. Like, he would have just clocked me right there for doing that. You know what I'm saying? So now I just have to, like, use my brain. Like, and I think like, why did you do that, Jasmine? I don't it just happened. And I wasn't thinking. But just imagine if it was another cop. That would have been a good excuse for him to cap me right there. The guy just got shot 60 times. I wouldn't get. Yes, you are new saying it was 98 times. Y'all are now saying it was 98 times. No, they shot 90 times, blog, but it hit him 60 times. Go back and look at the video. They said they shot 90 times, but it hit him 60 times. Yeah, so that's what it is. I meant to say I would not get in a police car if somebody begged me to. After seeing this young man, that guy that shot 60 times, that was crazy. His number keeps getting bigger. Okay, so doctor, we still talking about that guy that got shot 60 times. I just wanted to post this for y'all real quick. But that's what we was talking about. They shot him 60 times. I show like 4 videos of it already though. And Blog said his number keeps getting bigger. No, well, listen, Blog, welcome to Brooklyn Squad. Please subscribe, number 1, okay? The number doesn't get bigger. They shot 90 times, Blog, but it hit him 60 times. And then you said, why do y'all always run? Laugh out loud. Why do we run? Exactly. I don't know. As you right about that, Blog. And that's what I'm saying. Why do we run? I'm not gonna run. First of all, I ain't fucking stupid. I was stupid enough to throw that cigarette in front of him like he was a piece of trash. Okay. I'm not running. Okay. I put hands up. Okay. And I'm not even gonna put my hands up because he might think I'm reaching for something. Like I wouldn't know what to do. I mean, I'll put my hands up if he said put your hands up. It's so scary because you think, okay, he said put your hands up. I'll put my hands up. He gonna think I'm reaching and he gonna kill me right there. Like, we have no win in this. We have no win. You said I'm way too out of shape. Blog, stop. I feel you on that. I'm not running nowhere. I'll be like, I can't take it, y'all. Y'all too much this morning. Blog. I like that name though, Blog. You a YouTuber? I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. I'll just lay there. Take me away. Wait, Kyle gonna take me away, Blog? Kyle gonna take me away. Fuck that. I'm not running nowhere. Listen, I'm sitting right. Listen, y'all want to run? Go ahead. Go ahead now. Not me. Not me. Me and Blog be like, we ain't running nowhere, right, Blog? Shit. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Shit. Oh no, baby. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. Let's see another video of him. Attorney. Oh wow, his attorney is talking now. All right, let's see it. This is the guy that Jayland.
We were literally just attacked.
His attorney's talking, y'all.
Printing press for.
First of all,
and he white. Here we go.
We have to put in perspective and in context why we're here. This is why we're here. This is why the chief spoke today. And this is why I'm speaking to you. His name is Jayland. And he's not a monster.
That's right.
He's my client. I'm emotional because of what I saw today. I've seen it 3 times and it doesn't get any easier.
Wow.
I'm sad that we began the presentation precisely the way that the law would not allow. I want you to know that when I go to court for this family, the judge will look at me and he will say, "You are not allowed, counsel, to look at a shooting like an armchair quarterback. You're not allowed to look back on the shooting from the end of the story and give snapshots in time. I'm not allowed to do that in court." I'm disappointed I saw that today. They want to turn him into a masked monster.
But why?
With a gun. And we knew that.
But why?
But I want to thank the chief for one thing he said. At the time he was shot, more than 90 or 60 or whatever the unbelievable number will be, he was unarmed. A couple days ago, a guy with my skin color held off police, killed a couple, and is in jail today. In a standoff with a long firearm called a rifle.
It's a shame. Ms. B said, "Good morning, doctor.
A black man today is going to be buried this week or next week.
Why do y'all say? Why do y'all run? Who's y'all?"
Jayland was unarmed. Black guy in Kentucky? Nope. Black guy in Akron? Yep. And is that something that's very difficult for me to admit? Yes, it is difficult for me to admit. Because I didn't come here to inflame what I fear will be inflamed. I came here to say what our message is, and that is peace. If you can do anything for the family, please give peace, give dignity, and give justice a chance for Jayland. My clients are private people. Jayland was a private kid. He wasn't married. He wasn't a criminal. He obviously was in pain.
His lawyer talking. What you doing, babe?
He didn't deserve to die.
No, I'm good. Comfortable.
By the way, my name is Bobby DiCello.
That's perfect.
And I represent Jayland Walker. And I have my team here with me.
That's perfect.
And my team will be speaking right after me. You're going to hear from Ken Barno. And you're going to hear from Paige White, who will be key to our work on this case. And I want to thank all who have reached out to the family, all who have reached out to me. I want to thank each media outlet for doing your difficult work of figuring out which side of the story do you believe. I hope the video tells the full story, and I hope you remember that as Jayland ran across that parking lot, he was unarmed. I'll give closing remarks after my team speaks. So now, without saying more, I'll introduce Ken Barno.
He was unarmed, but he had the gun in his car. Did he shoot at them? I don't think he was a troll. Time for
such
prayer.
profound sadness for what we saw today. Each time I've watched the video, it's gotten worse for me. Every movement that I see, every shot that I heard, and every time that I see Jayland lying on the ground, just gets more and more horrific. I'm going to look at my phone because I took some notes down while we were inside, and what we heard was that it was tough to see. That's a lot more than just tough to see. It's something that should never, ever have to be seen.
That's right.
We've heard of transparency, accountability, a commitment to openness, all in an effort to try and gain the trust of the citizens and for a fair and unbiased review of the facts is what we heard of in the conference today. And what was very telling is what we heard Chief Milet say, that the most critical decision that a police officer will make in his or her career is to pull the trigger and then be able to explain why they did what they did, what specific threats were present, and to be able to account for every round that comes out of that gun.
That's a shame.
Those were my notes, and that's what I heard, and the video will tell us exactly what was said, but that's how I heard it. And I believe that's how everybody else heard it. The officers will need to account for every single action that they did.
That's right.
The Walker family is praying for peace. They are asking for peace. They are praying for accountability. We live in a society where we can never see this happen again.
Yeah, but it does keep happening.
We need to get better. How do we get better?
Right. How do y'all get better? Shit.
We're going to learn from this about how we can get better. And as my partner Bobby DiCello pointed out,
this is all cap.
we cannot villainize Jayland.
All cap.
This is a young man who just last Sunday was with his family and was with his grandmother. He was helping put chairs out on the porch. His smile, who he was, how he interacted with his family. That's who Jayland was. And efforts to try and paint him in a different light, that's spin, that's protection. We're here for transparency. We are not here for spin. We are here for accountability. We are not here for protection. And we all personally hope that now that a week has gone by, perhaps one of those officers will make a statement or will give a statement to the investigators. I could not tell from the answers inside, but what I understood is that none of the officers have made formal statements yet. And we're not privy to the BCI investigation. But if that in fact is the case, that is troubling. That is very troubling.
Yeah, I agree.
I want to ask for everybody's patience indeed as we work through this process. We are going to support the Walker family in every way, shape, or form.
Yes.
We'll answer questions that you may have after we're done speaking here today. There's a lot more questions than answers right now.
Sorry, y'all.
What's wrong with that?
My laptop fell.
Capital One Shopping instantly searches for available coupon codes and
Sorry, guys. My laptop fell. My hands shake a lot.
New people just moved in next
So,
door. What's this?
I like you and your family. Patience indeed as we work through this process. We are going to support the Walker family in every way, shape, or form. We'll answer questions that you may have after we're done speaking here today. There's a lot more questions than answers right now.
Yeah.
Please remember Jayland Walker. Please remember. I'm going to ask Paige White to also provide us with some words here today.
That's his mother. She's pretty.
And what we all all just saw in that room is heartbreaking. What I'm here to say is that we are done dying like this, in this manner, with this fate. Nobody should ever suffer the fate that Jayland Walker did. Sunday morning, Jayland woke up in his bed, and 24 hours later, he was in a morgue.
That's a shame.
Jayland was shot more times than I can count. And that is beyond troubling.
Yeah.
We are done dying like this. And change is coming. And how do we get there? We get there with peaceful organization, peaceful protest, and with honoring the beloved community that Jayland loved. Jayland Walker was a 25-year-old young man, full of promise, and gone far too soon. Jayland Walker loved his family, and he loved Akron, Ohio. And so today, I know that we all have heavy hearts. As my partners have said, it's not troubling, it's beyond that. There are no words to describe what we just saw. But we are begging you. That family is begging you. Jayland is begging you to stay peaceful. We will get nowhere with violence and destruction.
Yeah.
But we will with measure and calm dialogue. And so today, we are calling for peace. We are asking for you to give Jayland the dignity that he deserves by honoring his legacy and his community through peace, and we are demanding justice. As my colleagues have said, we thank the Akron Police Chief for his transparency and for the accountability that has been shown thus far. Make no mistake about it. We will get justice for Jayland Walker.
Okay.
We demand justice for Jayland Walker.
Bobby. 1 second. Again, on behalf of the Walker family, Pastor Robert DeJournette of the Church of God in Christ, and all who support this family, please be peaceful today. LeBron James is praying for this city according to his last tweet. And that's an important thing. The world is watching us. Please be peaceful. And with that, I'll take questions. Yes.
What was your reaction to the chief's description of Jayland's movements just before the gunfire?
This presentation was different than the presentation we received. When we were in the church, and I'll say exactly what was said to me. The chief said at that time he did not see the movement that would have put these officers in fear. When I began my remarks today, I said that it's troubling to take this armchair quarterback point of view. The way the law requires, indeed, the way we are all required to look at this is through the eyes of a reasonable police officer as it's happening. I ask you, as he's running away, what is reasonable? To gun him down? No, that's not reasonable.
Mr. Barnum, can you go further in explanation how you said it was troubling that we have not heard, the officers have not given statements. Can you expand on that and why you feel it's troubling?
Absolutely.
God doesn't care if you're mad and angry.
My hands shake a lot, y'all, so I'm sorry if it kept shaking and stuff like that. Let me see what y'all gotta say in the comment section. I know y'all said something about the troll. You're crazy. Y'all said he was trolling. I don't think so. I think he's just voicing his opinion. I do too, prayer. Oh, okay, he never answered your question, so I began to think so. Fucking out over there. What y'all talking about? Let me see. Ms. V said, "Why? What? Who do y'all run? Yahoo? Good morning, Dr. V. I'm with you. Who is y'all? People run because they are afraid. Yes. All right. So he said, the name of the person was blog. Why do y'all run? Why? And it's a fact question. Why do we run? Because we're scared. And the doctor said it right on point. We run because they are afraid, right? But at the same time, don't run. Hi, Ms. V. The doctor said, I am with you on that. Who is y'all? I believe he's a troll. I don't believe he's a troll because that, but everybody got their own opinion because he was just asking a question. Why do y'all run? And I said the same thing before too. Like, why run? And he also said, if it was me, I'm just gonna lay there and say, "Cowboy, just take me away." So I don't think the person was a troll. He asked a question and he's saying facts of his own self. Like if it was me, I'm just gonna lay there. So, but everybody got their own opinion. And y'all feel like that, y'all feel like that. They said this morning that somebody shot from the car, exactly, doctor, at the police, and that's probably what made the police shoot him 60 times, and he had a mask on. So why did he have a mask on? That's what I'm saying. Why would? But Miss V said people wear masks. And I'm like, I've never seen that before. I know people wear the theme because of the COVID, the C thing that's going on, but a mask will make you be in more trouble. Okay, a mask is not good. That's like, oh, I'm gonna stick up the bank. I'm gonna rob the bank. I'm gonna rob this person. You have a mask. You putting yourself out there for trouble. Why did he have a mask on? Why did he shoot at the cop? Why did he run it? And then the ring also, like he had a ring there. Was he at shot by suicide? Is this suicide by cop? Did he want to do that? What was his mindset? We don't know, but I bet you I'm going to look into it. Please, please, as you have not already subscribed, please. Yes, thank you, babe. Is this his mother or sister? She looks so young. She does look young, right? That's what I was like. Is that his mother? What channel are you on? What you mean? What channel am I on? Let's see. Hold on. Oh, it's channel 10. WBNS 10 TV. I'm just going through, a lot of stuff. I want to say again, happy 4th of July to everybody. I'm grateful y'all rocking with your girl this morning. I haven't been myself lately. I've been really depressed, y'all. So I haven't been doing lives, but I haven't forgot about y'all. So y'all saw I was putting up videos though. Even though I wasn't going live, I was putting up videos and I was definitely responding to your comments. Especially time of prayer, always leave comments. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. You know what case I want to talk about, y'all? The two twins, Yaz and Taz, that killed their mother. That's what I want to talk about. I want to get into that. I want to talk about that a little bit. I got it to 10 o'clock. Then I'm going to go off for a while. I want to know about his girlfriend. This is what I'm trying. I really, really want to know about his girlfriend. Like, how did she die? Oh, check this out, y'all. Okay, let's see. We have somebody else. Okay.
My whole life, it seems like I answer to
Happy
a
4th
lot
of
of
July
people.
to you two and
Are you
everyone in the
pleasing you or are you
chat.
pleasing somebody else?
Thanks, sis.
To follow the know right now. Early Monday morning, 25-year-old Jayland Walker was shot and killed by Akron police officers. The shooting followed a chase. Police say Walker fired shots out of his vehicle.
3 News Investigates uncovered that Walker was struck dozens of times and more than 90 shots were fired by 8 police officers. Officers say Walker made a motion that caused them to fear for their lives. This Sunday, there will be a press conference at 1 o'clock where video of the incident will be released. Now we're getting a closer look at what to expect from that body camera video that will show Jayland Walker's death. 3 News investigator Marissa Sines joins us now with 2 people, Marissa, who have already viewed that tape.
Laura, that's right. Good evening. We're all anticipating this Akron police body cam video, which the public, like you said, will see for the first time on Sunday. But here with me now are 2 people who have already seen the footage.
Oh, wow.
Attorney who is representing the Walker family.
Oh,
and
shit.
Pastor Robert DeJarnett, who's also a cousin to the Walker family. Now, we know that you've seen it. You've heard from police that this video is fun to watch.
And a wedding,
So,
and
Pastor,
a
I want to start
ring,
with
his
you.
girlfriend's ring
What
that
was
she
your
died
reaction?
last month. I got to get into this more. We're looking at another thing about him.
I was shocked. I was really caught off guard. Although
That's what I'm looking at now.
That the video was going to be troubling. The first words out of my mouth was I just yelled Jesus because I was caught off guard, and that's a good name to call on, and I just broke down.
Sure. It stays with you today. You still think about it, of course. Is we still real?
Yes.
Okay. Bobby, for you, when you saw that, what was your impression?
I was shocked. In 20 years of trial work as a civil rights attorney, I've never seen anything like this before. A man running away and then gunfire erupting, guns going off, shot after shot on top of each other, and then him falling, and then gunfire continuing as he's on the ground. It was and will be the most shocking video that I think America has ever seen in terms of police violence.
Bracing for that coming up on Sunday, just less than 48 hours away. Pastor DeJarnett, I want to ask you, as a family member and speaking for the family, for Pamela and for Jada, with this video release on the horizon, what's going through their head as they process what's going on?
Well, the reason I wanted to view it because I wanted to have a prelude just to see if they should really view it, and they're not going to view it. They don't want to view it. And we're just really hoping that when it does come out, that people remain peaceful, right? Because that's who we are. We are people of peace. We are God-fearing. We're reflectors of Christ. And we get angry like everyone else. And we feel the rage, but it's not the anger. It's what we do with
I'm
that.
starving.
And we want to ensure that
I know.
we get the answers we need. We're going to do it in a dignified way, and we're going to present who we are. And this is a time for us, even Akron,
I had a
Ohio,
yogurt.
to show what we're about.
Sure. I want to thank you both so much for being here, for speaking for Pamela and Jada, even though we talked to them yesterday. Bobby, thanks so much for your time. Laura, we're going to toss it back to you.
All right, Marissa, thank you. So much more to come on this.
Even they shocked, and that's the lawyer, and I guess the other guys related to him or whatever. Hey, behind the bar is up in the building with Brooklyn Squad. Welcome to the family, baby. Ow. Good morning and happy 4th of July. Yes, it is definitely prayer time. It's prayer time 24/07. At least in this house. Prayer time 24/07. 60 times. Now, this bugs me out still. We talked about the mask. We talked about him having the gun. Did he shoot or did he not shoot? They're going back and forth with that part. The thing about me, this is the ring. He had his girlfriend's ring by him. She died last month. So, was this suicide by cop? Or, I don't know. How did she die? And not only that, when they saw him on the ground dead, they still continued to shoot him. They need to be charged, but I bet you they're going to walk. I bet you they're going to walk. They never get charged. Police never get, and they haven't even said anything. They haven't even said sorry. They haven't even said anything to the family. That shows that they have no heart. They don't care. They was mad because they fat asses ran, that he made them do their job and run, and they was mad as hell, and that's why they shot him 60 times. That is insane. Don't make no sense at all. But if it was an occasion person, what would they have done? Okay, here's a ticket. Here's his mother. Oh, that wasn't his mother that was talking. Here's his mother right here, y'all.
Yeah, we start with team coverage out of Akron today. We got a lot of news that's been happening this afternoon. Manny Abraham is standing where a small group of protesters gathered to support Jayland Walker, who was shot and killed by police after a chase overnight Monday, and has words from his pastor.
But first, Walker's mom spoke to 3 News investigator Marissa Sines exclusively this afternoon. Autopsy records show 25-year-old Jayland Walker suffered over 60 bullet wounds after leading police on a high-speed chase through the city early Monday morning. Police say Walker fired 2 shots during that chase.
Marissa Sines joins us live from Akron with more details. Marissa.
Betsy J, good evening. We were able to speak with Jayland's mother and sister here at this church behind me. It's their family church. Now, today during their interview, it's very apparent that their state of being was just riddled with overwhelming shock and emotion. Now, in these first pictures that we are getting of Jayland Walker, 25-year-old Jayland Walker, you can see him with his mother and his sister, Pamela and Jada. They both say they talked every day with Jayland, ending every conversation with "I love you." Jada tells me Jayland knew a lot of people, making an impact on all of them, but he was also reserved. She says he was a quiet guy until you really got to know him. That's why they say when they learned it was Jayland who had been shot, they became overwhelmed with emotional confusion.
I'm just profoundly sad. That's all I can say. I have never been so sad in my life, and I wouldn't wish this feeling on anybody. It's a bad place to be. It's a really bad place to be. Someone who doesn't have a history of any kind, no bad blood in them. When we all leave here today, he's not there. You can't turn back.
Now, the Walkers did address protesters today, neither encouraging them nor deterring them from doing so. The ring and the mask and the shooter from the car, they were definitely mad. Yes, that was insane.
Yeah, it sure was. It sure was time for prayer. I love your name, Time for Prayer. And this is definitely where it is right now, time for prayer. Oh my God, my heart goes out to the family. It really does. Let me see. Oh, yes, check this out. His family wants to know how a traffic violation led to all of this. How did that happen? How did a traffic violation lead to this? It's time exactly behind the bar. It's time to pray every day, every second, every moment. Keep your guard in front of you. Always. And everybody else can pick a number. Okay? Your God comes in front of you all the time. Whatever you choose as your higher power is. But he must come first. Must. That's a must. You know, some things it's just not a must, but that is a must. Come first. How did a traffic violation end up? This young man winds up getting 60 bullets in him, 90 shots. 90 shots, but 60 hit him. They seen him on the floor dead already, and they kept shooting. They need more than anger management. They need to be prosecuted and charged and booked away somewhere else. And not no confinement where all the police get in trouble and they in jail and they got their little good coffee machine and they can make toast for breakfast and while they in prison living the okay life. No, Put him in with the rest of the animals are at, okay? Got me hyped this morning now. Shit. Oh. Ooh. Just another, just this, oh boy. Mm-mm-mm. This is insane.
3, 2, 1.
Year-old Jayland Walker was shot and killed by police. Protesters took to the streets to demand answers.
Why would y'all do this? That's all I want to know. That's all we want to know. Why? Justice for Jayland.
Protesters asking for accountability and transparency, demanding answers as to why dozens of shots were fired at Walker.
But this is beyond wrong. Beyond wrong. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
At one point, the protest moved onto the street, blocking traffic.
Hey, man, what's
Some
that?
drivers maneuvered around protesters, but it was just minutes later when police arrived to clear the road.
I can tell you that the community's concerns are reasonable, and that the totality of that review, which will be a criminal review conducted by BCI, and also an internal review of what took place, will take place to determine what that is.
Jayland Walker's family and their attorney held a press conference this afternoon asking for peace and understanding. They were joined by Akron NAACP President Judy Hill.
And so I am standing here with the family, and I appreciate their ask for peace. I appreciate that you understand that's why we're here at a church, that it's about us getting real understanding and truth, and then holding people accountable
That's
for what has
right.
happened.
But are they going to be held accountable? That's the question. I'm sorry. I know I'm keep my hand, like when I'm holding it for you guys, I was on my cell phone, my hands shake a lot. So I'm trying to just bear with me, but y'all can see it though, right? Hi, running and shooting at the police is how he ended up getting a shot, 60 shot times. It was definitely sad and insane. He did not deserve it. Yeah, he ran from the police and wound up getting 60 shots, but he did not deserve that at all. Like, I mean, goddamn, what happened to freeze, stop, put your hands up? What happened to the taser? And he said that they used the taser. I don't see them doing no taser thing. And I didn't hear it either, because you could hear the taser. Okay, if they would have done the taser, he would not be dead with 60 bullets in him and 90 shots, but 60 hit him. He would not be dead if they did the taser. So I think they're full of shit. You know what I'm saying? I think they're full of it. I didn't hear no taser. That's what I'm trying to find out too. Behind the bar, because one minute they saying he had the pistol, right? And he shot at them. We did see a light flash though. You gotta rewind the video again, but you might could look it up though. We did see a light. But one minute they saying he was not armed. Okay, he was not armed, but when he was in the car, he did have his pistol. So I think what they're trying to say is, allegedly, I'm just saying this is what they might be trying to say, because he did have a pistol, but when he ran out the car, he didn't have it on him. It was in the car. But they're saying that when he was in the car, he shot off at the police. Right, that's what I'm saying. Time for prayer. The gun was in the car, exactly, but he was running, but he was unarmed. But so they saying basically when he was in the car, you saw that flash, that light. They saying that that's him shooting. I don't think so though. I just, that could have been his cell phone. He could have been trying to call his girl or make or call somebody. That could have been his cell phone. Because they have mistaken cell phones for a pistol before and shot a young kid because of that. Let's not forget what happened in, I think that was the Bronx. shot a young kid because they thought that he had a gun and it wasn't even a gun. Like, this is the shit that they do that piss me off. The state of Ohio passed a law that you can carry a gun without a permit. Plus, Ohio is open carry state. That's the problem too. I don't like that. I don't like that they do this whole thing with you can carry a gun without your permit, because that's, listen, just making the war go more insane than it is. We have rapes out here, rapists. We have molesters. We have people that love robbing banks, that like sticking up kids, that like coming into your home when they're not announced to come in and rob you. So now we're saying that anybody could just get the gat. Just get the burner. You don't need no ID. You don't need none of that stuff. You can carry your gat on you. Like, I think that is insane. I really do. How do y'all feel about that? Y'all okay with that? Hey, Leon, welcome to Brooklyn Squad, baby. The state of Ohio passed a law that you can carry. Yeah, like, I'm not with that, but I hope you want to join the family. You came up over here now, and welcome to Brooklyn Squad, love. Happy 4th of July. I'm feeling good today, y'all. I was so depressed these couple of days. I'm telling you, like, I was so depressed, man. I don't know. I just was like really down. I went on behind. He said, okay, yes. We gotta get to, let me tell you something. I was so depressed. I went on behind the bars video, and it just lit up my day. I was in my room rolling. Okay. If y'all don't know who he is, he's a YouTuber, but he also has a brand, I believe, right? You got some stuff going, you got some stuff popping. Okay, y'all need to go and look at his videos. He's dope, man. His video, and you listen, what I like about him is because his content is about addiction as well. Y'all know I'm in recovery, right? He has a content that's about different things, right? When you want to get real serious and stuff, and you want to get down to the nitty gritty, but he also got some stuff that could make you laugh. If you feeling down, I'm telling you, I was in there. I was in my room twerking. Homegirl was doing her thing. Yo, y'all gotta go behind the bar, subscribe, and show some love for him for real, man. He's where it's at. I'm telling you, he is where it's at. I think I'm addicted to his channel for real. Time of prayer. I felt you last week. You did. I was definitely praying and lifting you up. Thank you. I know I was like going through something. I don't know. I was just like, and Dave looked at me and he was like, babe. But I thought of y'all. I didn't want to go live, but I kept putting up videos, little clips, because I was like, I got to give y'all something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and thank you for praying for me. Time of prayer. I really needed that prayer. I really, really did. And I feel really good today. Y'all can tell, right? Because I'm hyper again. I love y'all so much, Brooklyn Squad. Jay, what you doing to that AC? No, put it down a little bit. The way it was? Yeah, baby. He want to come in here, mess with the AC, right, and make me feel uncomfortable. No, I don't want to do that, He said, don't tell him that, baby. I don't want to do that, guys. He's so adorable. Thank you, Jasmine. Oh, you're welcome behind the bar, but that's straight facts, like no cap over here. One thing about me, I keep it 100 real. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just had someone in here that felt a little way about the situation with the guy with the 60 bullets. But I don't like to block or nobody, only if they're doing some X-rated shit in here that I can get in trouble from YouTube. But other than that, we all have our opinion and we all can share our opinion is all right. I don't block people and stuff like that. But yeah, but yo, behind the bar is lit. Y'all gotta go check it out, man. I'm telling you. Oh my God, I was in my room cracking up. I had to get up and do my twerk. Homegirl was on the wall. She killed it. She killed it. I was like, yo, she could have won that. But I saw who was the winner, though. She was all right, though. I was giving out numbers and everything. Like, you have the thing where you give them numbers. Give them where you give them a 1 to 10. I have my own thing. Yo, I'm telling you, I could talk about your channel for days. It's lit. I'm so glad that I know that you was over there with Miss V and stuff, and she said go check out his channel because I would have never known probably. It's lit. Y'all gotta go check it out. We all do, even the best of us. Yes, we all go through stuff, you know what I mean, in life. Stuff is not every day is not gonna be hee hee ha ha, but it's how you get through it. You know? Oh, and behind the bar, I want to get with you because I do want to do what you asked me. Maybe we can get a day and a time going or whatever, because that would be really good. I think a lot of people need to know about addiction, and a lot of people need to know that you don't always have to be using to have a good time either. You know what I mean? I don't use, and I'm the life of the party. Okay. You know, and I think it's important for people to know about addiction and recovery. I think it's important for people to know about being in recovery and being clean. It's two different things. Being in recovery and being clean is two different things. And I want to talk about that on your channel. So whenever you get that going, let me know. I'm here for it. My caseworker was coming that day, so that wasn't a good day. And she's coming again Wednesday. But besides that, I'm here for it. Because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people think that when they clean, they in recovery as well. That's not it. That's not it. And I want people to know about that. You know. So yeah. You know. I got 2 more minutes, y'all, to kick with y'all, and then I'm out because I'm just out. No, I gotta clock Dave out too. Y'all like my lip gloss? My lip gloss be popping. My lip gloss be popping. Remember that song, y'all? My lip gloss be popping. My lip gloss be popping. My lip gloss. I used to be like, yo, that song just go on and on and on and on. It was cute, but after a while, it was like, pop your ass somewhere else, girl. Oh, there is something that I want to talk about. I'm gonna be a DJ. No, did y'all hear about Yaz and Taz? I'm gonna put it up. I was dying to talk about this with y'all too. But you know, I've been doing Jelani Day so much, and then I'm doing the Aaliyah case. Oh, for those of you that wasn't in here, behind the bar, I know you wasn't in here at the time, but I had an interview on Saturday with Aaliyah's mother, Denise, the 22 years old female that was hanging from her balcony. Well, her mother never showed up for the interview Saturday. Some stuff came up. She was really down, I believe. But she did hit me up after, and she was like, she's gonna come and tell her story about her daughter because Aaliyah did not commit suicide. Okay, so once I find out the day and time, I'm gonna post it, and I want to post it ahead of time too, because we didn't even have a lot of people in that live Saturday. So you know, I want to post it ahead of time, and I'm gonna keep posting it so you guys know, so you guys can come and show some support to Denise, Aaliyah's mother. All right. Enjoy your 4th of July. Me and my wife about to spark the grill. Oh, yeah, man. Eat some fish and shrimp for me and salmon. Tell wifey hi. Does she have a channel? I want to subscribe to her as well. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I heard you say something like that, but I'm not sure. But if she do, put it down below so I can subscribe to her. And we can subscribe to her. We got 3 people in here. So I don't want to hold y'all up, Brooklyn Squad. I love y'all, and y'all have a wonderful 4th of July. The bar behind is going to do some grilling right now. Oh my God, we're not doing that today on my side. I wish we was. Because when you just said that, you hurt me. Because I don't have a grill. And I want some grilled fish and shrimp. But eat some grilled fish and some salmon for me, y'all. All right, because I don't eat meat. But I love y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful 4th of July. All right. Yes, it's cool. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna have to write that down. Karaoke and food with sweet tea. I can remember that. I got my phone right here. Duh. Let me just look it up. All right. Thank you, boo. KAR. Be safe, y'all. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Okay. And if you want to get lit, have a sober person drive straight like that. Okay. Oh, I found her. It just popped up like nothing either. Oh, okay. Sweet tea, homemade ice cream and waffles. Ooh. On the 4th. Notify me for that, sis. Okay, I just subscribed to her channel behind the bar. Much love. Enjoy. And oh, she's a new subscribe. She's new. She's a new YouTuber. Cool. Okay. Definitely gonna support her. Definitely. Everybody, please subscribe to her channel. Can you put her link? Let me see. I'm gonna put her link down below. Oh man. Hello? All right, y'all. I'm gonna put her link down below. I'm trying to do it now. Somebody called me and I thought it was really important. So my behind picked it up. Let me see. I think this is her link. Because I just taped it. I want to make sure. I got so many links over here. Shit. Oh man. Let me see. Okay, that's her link, guys. Please support her. Show her some love. Okay. All right, so that's her link down below. Please go over there and subscribe to her channel. Shout out to her. It looked like she does food reviews and stuff like that. Let's see, y'all. Let me be nosy. Oh, she gonna do a homemade ice cream and waffle thing, y'all. She does a lot of food reviews and stuff, cooking. Okay. Okay, sis, I see you. Yes, I love watching people with food. So I already subscribed to her channel. I'm gonna go over there and look at the video. They might be going live as they barbecuing. I'm not sure. But thank you behind the bar. Time of prayer. Enjoy. Time of prayer. What are you doing today for 4th of July? All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm out. Brooklyn Squad. Happy 4th of July.